Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is time for your Sunday afternoon to begin. As soon as I click the appropriate buttons, click, clickety, click, and we need one more click there. So we got some audio. Superb. Ooh, you like that? What, my transition? It is a very nice transition. I worked very hard on that transition. Same time I was working on Maz's transition. Oh wait, we're doing campaign. We were 33% of the way through and had pretty much... we'd pretty much gotten through the tutorial, I believe. So, essentially now, this is hardcore, severe, major Blood Bowling. So the gym challenge, get 2 Witch Elves off the pitch. That is going to be difficult to engineer, but I suppose it's a necessity, so I'm going to have to do it.
It's the Nagaroth nightmare.
Please don't make it
and there's
awkward.
already some controversy. What's going on down there, Bob?
According to our on-field reporter, Jock Strappy, the Dark Elves are outraged by the pre-game wine they've been offered. Apparently, you don't serve Dark Elves corked wine. Looks like another potential disaster for the head coach, Jim.
I can see that from here, Bob. Who drinks a robust red like that from a flute glass? What on earth is going on in the Reichland camp?
Is it game time, Jim?
Certainly is, Bob.
Yeah, have you never had pre-game wine? Blood Bowl is insane. I don't know how much about Blood Bowl you know, but what I've experienced from Blood Bowl is the game is insane. The whole backstory and everything is just generally insane. I imagine whiskey. Yeah, probably you'd look at the dwarves would perhaps enjoy a pre-game whiskey. Whereas the elves, I suppose, dark elves clearly not so much, but elves might enjoy a pre-game wine.
What's fair got to do with it?
Ah, he's one of my star players, although he was useless in the first match. But you can see he does sort of stand out, doesn't he? Really, compared to all the other players, it's kind of like, yes, no, here is something special.
That's a Blood Bowl player right there. Maybe this coach knows what he's doing after all.
I know exactly what I'm doing. It doesn't always work, but I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, look at them, the fancy emo elves. Yeah, in fairness, I don't know that much about... But there are some female dark elves, that's interesting. And a very specific female dark elf there that they've highlighted. Oh, huh. Who gets it? Who gets it? Oh, the team won the toss. Okay, set up my team. Well, I never like having them quite so close to the edge. Obviously, at some point, I need to get everybody else close to the edge. I prefer my ogre to be in the centre, I think. In fact, I might do the sort of slightly more traditional. You go there, please, thank you. I take it you are a blitzer, right? No, you're a lineman. Why are you there? Catcher, blitzer there, catcher there, thrower there. That makes some degree of sense. Lineman, blitzer, 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 blitzer. Okay, so if there's a lineman and a blitzer over that way, what I think we'll do is swap you around so we've got a blitzer here, right? Is that correct? Yes. Blitzers are stronger. That's one of the crucial things, so they're going to be better at hitting things. Whereas linemen, of course, you can see the linemen have exactly the same strength as a blitzer. Fuck. Apparently the fucking blitzer's got more movement as well. Whereas apparently the blitzer's just entirely... I suppose the key thing is the blitzer does have block, which helps you in the sort of pummeling of your opponents. Dependent on the dice roll, you might be screwed over by some of these dice. Right.
I'm fed up with this swilden.
Let's have a look. Oh, go.
Wine.
The rules of NFL probably won't help you that much. There are similarities,
I know, Bob.
but nothing too major. This is mostly kill the enemy team rather than actually play the game. Right, most players now have skills. Cool, I know. Some of them, I know I do have skills, yes. They affect your actions and sometimes allow you to alter the outcome of a difficult situation. Take the time to read those of your players as well as those on the opposing team. Okay. Oh, shit in hell, yeah, okay. The enemy team definitely have a lot of skills.
I can't go out of the field, though. You need to get the Reavers to push one off. Before my nightmares. Realize it.
Oh, the similarities are definitely there. I mean, you can, you know, it is touchdowns, it's field, but rather than in the, you know, in this rather than in the NFL, it's very much a case of in this you're encouraged to kill people because it makes the match easier. Whereas I think if you were killing people in the true NFL, it would very much be a case of no, you shouldn't be doing that. In fact, the match has been called off and all TV footage has been cut because you know, we need to deal with this situation quickly. Oh, you're just going to push me. Ah, oh, little pusher boy. Yeah, that didn't do you much good, did it? Oh, punch you so hard in the face. Your mother's going to feel it. Oh, they're moving around me. I must try and investigate some of these abilities after all. So, their blitzers, fine, got block. But, oh, I see. So, Tomaris has something special, the Witch Elf. And yeah, these Witch Elves have something special. Am I able to see more details here? Oh, good, yes, I can. Frenzy. Oh, I already know what Frenzy does. It means you can carry on attacking. Dodge. I think, yeah, that just lowers the effects of being hit. Jump up. Interesting. For free without paying the free squares of movement. Ah, okay. Interesting. So nothing too major. Nothing I'm particularly concerned by, at the very least. The only problem is they are really quite surrounding me, which is potentially going to be an issue. You've got... Yeah, I must admit, the ogre's actually got slightly more movement available. So what we'll do is have my friend deck him down. Yeah, he'll be knocked down, so he won't be able to interfere with me anyway. But yes, now stay where you are. Oh, nice. Malathena is KO'd. I can't deny that's not necessarily going to help me in the pushing people out of bounds, but it might help me score a nice couple of touchdowns. Get an easy, you know... Well, oh, I can skip that. At the last second, you remembered. Yes, that's what I generally do. Mighty Blow! Ooh, any armor or injury roll. Yes. And Loner. A Loner may use team re-rolls, but has to roll a d6 first. Interesting. Ooh. That's a little bit concerning. Right, my next step is I'm going to have to deal with this guy, which is inconvenient, because I've only got one die against that guy. Now, is that going to give me the 2 die that I want? A Blitz certainly does. Makes me think, surely... I don't fully understand how some of the extras work, but surely that's going to be 2 dice. Marvellous. Good. Oh, right. It's the lamest of options that I didn't really want, but yes, follow him in. That's it. Bop him there. And now, let's use my Blitz on the Ogre. Oh, okay, bugger. Loner, I don't think would make a difference. Oh no, he does have Loner as well. Yeah, okay. So, oh shit, yeah. Now I have to worry about all of the... Oh, they've been lulling me into a false sense of security. Interesting. This player may throw teammates who have the right stuff skill. Nice. That's usually goblins, I think, and I obviously won't have any goblins here. The Thick Skull, yes, that's fine. Mighty Blow, that's good. But yeah, Bonehead, after declaring action on a roll of 1, they stand around trying to remember what it is they're meant to be doing. Okay. But hopefully, I mean, there's not much of a chance. Oh, unless... Did he do it? Do it. I think Bonehead came into play. Bollocks. Yes, I'm aware it's a negative action, thank you. Okay, problems, we have a few. Arrgh. Now I have to figure out what I want to do. Right, ideally, I kind of want to attack from a different side, but... Oh, shocking. What's the strength on them, then? I suppose they've got a friend, that's why it's quite so bad. Red dice are bad. If I was to do that attack, it would roll 2 d6s as is standard attack, but the enemy would get to choose the result, which means any negative results they would immediately choose. Whereas if you get better dice, I've already used my blitz action, of course I have, because it was wasted on Bonehead. This is where it's a bastard, when you've been spoilt with the tutorial. Right, if we move you in there for support, and then let's see, we've got 1 dice at that point. So what might be beneficial is if we perhaps move you... Yes, if you rotate round the back, that's fine. Moving in and out of a tackle zone would have proved a disadvantage. That's still only 1 die, I suppose, because you're marking someone. Is there anybody else I can get over in that side? Probably, but I don't really want to, because I kind of need to... that's fair enough. That is perfectly acceptable. Right. Now it's full-on hardcore real Blood Bowl. I may be languishing in major decision-making for quite a significant period of time in each thing. Oh, what are you learning? What are you learning, pray tell?
The attacker smells weakness.
I assume you're trying to better yourself in some fashion, but in what sort of fashion? I would need to risk a going for it. What have we got dice-wise at the moment? Nothing major. I'll tell you what, we'll take the chance on the 1 dice. Okay, shove isn't necessarily terrible, because I am kind of wanting... I need to be shoving them around in order to try and build towards knocking them off the field. Oh, the art of passing a driving theory test, blimey. Yes, I remember years and years ago doing that, but... oh no, I don't want to dodge, no. I was just going to attack. No, okay, I'm not going to attack. Oh yeah, you'd have to go for it. That's slightly problematic. Oh, why? You can't be that much stronger. Oh yeah, you are, because he's a catcher. He has got a reasonable dodge though, so maybe 67%. But I suppose it's my last action, so it doesn't make too much difference. He did do the dodge, marvellous. Well done, son. Well done. Right, at this point, I'm going to have to turn over and give it to them, which is fair enough. Yeah, I remember the old theory test. I don't think it was too bad for me. I don't know. Most of it was sort of, you know, spot the danger and basically just hoop everything. Because what they do is they throw so much danger in the field. Oh, that's an interesting tactic we've not seen before. Fuck! Wow.
Like the sprint, they dodged several potential tripping hazards to get that touchdown.
Okay.
An extremely fast first touchdown. The other team must wake up.
When a player scores a touchdown, he gains free SPP.
So,
It's the largest gain possible during the match. Yeah, right.
For the next down.
Okay. Yes, the cheerleaders, at least the human cheerleaders, are quite the beauts. Orc cheerleaders, not quite so much. I mean, fuck. I don't really have a solution to that. They just passed the ball, ran the ball, and I was fucked. I suppose maybe I need to... Oh, well, I need to do the bloody knock them off the pitch, so I need to set my players up to knock them off the pitch. But I also need to set my players up to try and block them just winning. So, okay, this is what's classified as a problem. Right. God, I don't know. Right, I'm going to need to sort of build a bit of a system around some of these guys to try and get them off the edge. So we'll just try and run my players in and near them. And then, I don't know, then we'll try and bully another... Oh yeah, of course, Bonehead. After every fucking action now comes the Bonehead roll, which is, ooh, how you say, problem. Stay where you are because you're marking that guy. That'll do. And then you have another chance at actually doing some major damage. Nope, okay. Oh, God. Now they've introduced skills. This is going to be a nightmare to actually get anywhere in, isn't it? Oh, that's only one die, so that's a bit of a risk. Let's see, where am I going to want to place my players? You're a thrower, and you're a catcher. So what's your catching abilities? Okay, so you immediately re-roll the dice if he fails a catch. That's not bad. And dodge, that's equally not bad. You're a catcher as well, so ideally, if we have you sort of maybe down the field, I might be able to do a cheeky little bullshit like they did to me. Right, you're a thrower, so I'm assuming you have. Okay, if he fails to pick up the ball, okay, so you're the one I'm going to want to have pick up the ball, and you are also going to want to try and throw the ball. So if we bring my other catcher down here, with a bit of luck, he can possibly intercept into their field at some stage. You've not got anything particularly spectacular, but you might be able to... Oh, no, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, their line... I suppose I must have left gaps in my line, which is what allowed them to just run uncontested, which is a problem. Okay, so... Good lad, good lad. And now let's get you over there so that you've got some support from your other players. Superb. Right. And now let's do that risky one dice roll so that it doesn't make too much difference. Fortunately, it did just sort of work, but... Boof! Injured! Yes, that is what you want to see. Okay. Miss the next game. I don't think that's going to make much difference, but he's missing this game. That's the crucial thing. When a player injures an opposing player, he gains 2 FPPs. Many PPs. Unfortunately, he's not able to do much in terms of PPs. Right. Passes, injuries, inflicted, interceptions, and touchdowns all earn star player points. When a player has earned enough, he gains a level. Ah, that is quite good. Ah, so we may have to want to sort of figure out where I want my experience to go, maybe, but ultimately it's get the ball across the line. I don't care who does it. When a player injures an opposing player, only if he injures him permanently. It does not take into account stunned and KO. So they go even more encouragement to injure and maim the enemy team. I can't help but think if you actually do kill someone, you get even more bonus experience. Ooh, that guy's taking a risk. Right, that might help me. Difficult to know if I can set it up appropriately, but it might help me. Because unfortunately what I need to do is get rid of that guy, get him out of the way, unless he moves himself. Oh, he is attacking me, which is a problem. I'm assuming he chose the crit, because otherwise he'd be fucking stupid. My guys are made of sturdy stuff, though. Having said that, the AV, which is their armour value, is exactly the same, so... Oh, good. Again, sturdier stuff. We didn't die. Oh, no dodge for you. Superb. And I think they've used their re-rolls. Is that correct? I mean, certainly they didn't use another re-roll on that. Oh, yeah, they've burnt through their team re-rolls instantaneously. Right. Okay. So I suppose if we try and bash him, although... Hang on. If we get him up... And then try and bash him. There we go. We've got the extra support. So yes, you do that. Now, decisions. I think. No, I think this guy I'm just going to KO and try and do some damage. Follow him in, knock him down. Disappointing, but good enough, I suppose. Ah, good day to you, Mr. Phoenix. Come on, Bonehead. Come on, boy. Don't fuck this for me. Okay, that's not too bad. Do you have block? You don't? I don't know. I mean, just choose the better option, for fuck's sake. Just choose the better option. Boof! Good man, ogre friend. Good man. We're not doing so well. We're already a touchdown down. Or a touch up. No, we're already a touchdown down, and so we're having to figure out how the fuck we're going to win, which is a problem for this side of the field. For now, we're focused on this side of the field. We also have to figure out one of the challenges, which are usually there. No, apparently they've disappeared. But I happen to know one of the challenges is I have to knock the opposing players off the field, and that is surprisingly difficult to do. Unfortunately, I do have to I have to waste a blitz doing it. Stay where you are. Just ideally punch him off the field. Eralizior is KO'd, but that counts as thank you. Fuck for that. I see we are Gorglass. You're going to have to help me out slightly. Who is Gorglass? What is Gorglass? And why is Gorglass? I suppose. Right. So, we've dealt with one of the two Knock'ems. We are playing. Yes. I mean, that's a hell of a typo to go, I see we are playing, to I see we are Gorglass. Right. Okay, this is a mess, isn't it? This is a fucking mess. Right. I can't blitz anymore. Yeah, okay. Right. Oh, God. This is troublesome. This is troublesome, indeed. This is troublesome. Gorglass is a synonym. Is it really? I would never have known that. Yes. Oh, I see. Yes. I understand now. I understand. It took me a while. It took me an embarrassing length of time, but nonetheless, I do now understand. Oh shit, are you? Nah, God, you're a lineman. I mean, I've got a nice clear run there, haven't I? Although, having said that, that guy, we can probably just get up and block that clear run. But yeah, I've got a bit of a clear... Oh, I'd have to go for it if I go too far, but... could be worthwhile.